Hey, Ben Silverman here. So many times I just get stuck staring at my computer. Everything that I have ever wanted to write is sitting inside of my head, but it absolutely refuses to come out. It really is all about finding your own way into the flow state. I hate that people think in order to feel normal, they have to muster through that without any help or collaboration at all. Sometimes you need the ability to collaborate with something that might just always be at your disposal. Enter ChatGPT. So I want to take you through step by step through my process of utilizing ChatGPT to generate ideas. First things first, when you're generating ideas, they are purely that. We're not having it write the script for me. I'm not going to try and rely on ChatGPT for everything. It's just, that's not what I'm trying to do. But solve what people call the first draft problem, and to get off of this blank page, to just get some thought starters and just collaboration. You watch TV for that. You go to museums for that. You talk to friends for that. So it comes from anywhere. Why can't you figure out a way to do that on your own as well? So I'm going to jump right in. So this is ChatGPT. If you haven't heard of it yet, you look on the left, you have the history of all the things that you've done and all the chats. I actually pay for ChatGPT, so it's GPT-4. Up here, you'll see it's GPT-4. It allows you to have plugins. Looks like they just added DALL-E as well, which is pretty amazing. You get everything that ChatGPT has to offer first. It also can browse the internet. It can see, it can talk. It's doing some really cool stuff now. But we'll get to that later because that's not really what we're focused on. There is a difference between 3.5 and 4, but let's not really dive in because you can do a lot of the stuff in 3.5 that you can do in 4. So down here is the box where you actually, you talk to ChatGPT. And so you want to be very clear and tell ChatGPT what you would like it to act like, okay? That's super important. So I've created a prompt here. You don't just want to tell it to write you something. I am going to have you be my writing partner and my creative muse. You are a creative writer who writes short stories that can understand the hero's journey. Now you want to give it a goal, okay? So I have my goal right here as well. So you want to make sure it's very clear and understanding what it is that you want it to do. Your goal is to ideate and brainstorm creative ideas with me so I can then take those ideas and elaborate on them on my own. You will, then you're going to say, I'm going to give you a genre before you begin. Okay? Then after that, before you begin, you want to tell it how it will get to that result as well. What are you going to do and what is the actual goal that we're looking to achieve? So right here, I'm going to explain just that. Okay. Each idea will start with a title. Then you will describe the protagonist, what the protagonist is trying to achieve, the location this takes place in, and the antagonist they face. The antagonist can be a location, a person, nature, etc. You will then describe a little bit of the meat of the story with rising action and conclude with the conclusion. I will ask if it understands what I am asking it, just because you want to make sure it clarifies before it actually starts to do anything. So I'm going to say, boom, please tell me that you understand. And if you do, say, I am now your creative muse. Do not write anything yet until I give you further instructions. Do you understand? Perfect. So this helps them clarify before diving into the ideas. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go. All right. I understand your instructions and the structure of what you're looking for. I am now your creative muse, ready to ideate and brainstorm with you. Let's embark on this creative journey together. Just let me know the genre and we can begin. Perfect. It's all just about collaboration and sparking creativity. Okay, let's do this. I have my prompt right here. So I'm going to put it right here. Okay, I want you to provide me with 10 thrilling ideas in the thriller, horror, suspense, or mystery genres. It will spit those results out pretty fast, okay? And then you're going to tell it what you want it actually to give you, the genres, any other descriptions you'd like to go off of. So, okay, I want you to provide me with 10 thrilling ideas in the thriller, horror, suspense, or mystery genres. Ready? Let's see what it does. Of course, here are 10 thrilling ideas spanning the thriller, horror, suspense, and mystery genres. And then there it goes. It's starting to spit out some ideas for me. And it's doing exactly how I asked. Okay, Echoes in the Attic, Sarah, a young journalist. Goal is to uncover the truth behind her grandmother's mysterious death. The location's an old Victorian mansion. The antagonist is the haunting memories and spirits trapped in the attic. Okay, and let me just go back up. I lost it. Sarah discovers old letters hinting at dark family secrets. The spirits guide Sarah to the truth, leading to an unexpected family revelation. Interesting. Okay, title, The Silent Show. Detective Alex, his goal is to solve the sudden disappearances in a small town, a seemingly idyllic town with a dark past. The antagonist is a cult operating in the shadows. Rising action, Alex gets close to the truth but becomes a target. Conclusion, a showdown at the cult's underground lair. That's interesting. Whispers in the Fog. Protagonist Captain John safeguard his crew from an unseen predator. A ship stranded in dense fog. An ancient sea creature is the antagonist. Crew members vanish one by one. John then sacrifices himself to appease the creature. That's dark. I like it. Okay, 5, The Last Broadcast. Laura, a radio show host, decode a mysterious broadcast that predicts the future. Okay, I'm liking this one. A radio station at night, the eerie voice on the broadcast. Events from the broadcast start coming true. Laura prevents a major catastrophe. This is something that I actually have thought about in the past, so I kind of like it. I kind of want to see where this is going to go. Let's keep going, though. A cursed canvas. Neil, an art collector, breaks the curse of a haunted painting, an art gallery, the tormented spirit within the painting. The spirit wreaks havoc in Neil's life, and he returns the painting to its rightful resting place. Interesting. The maze below. Emma, an archaeologist, finds an exit. The goal is to find an exit from an underground labyrinth. Location, ancient ruins. Antagonist, traps and riddles of the maze. Okay. I like all this. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm right off the bat, I'm already interested in that. You know what? I don't even have to do anything. I'm going to just go down here. I'm going to say, I like number 5, The Last Broadcast. Can you dive deeper and elaborate on this one? All right, let's see. Certainly, let's dive deeper into The Last Broadcast. I'm excited. All right, The Last Broadcast setting, a small town's local radio station, WRLD 88.8 FM. Nestled on the outskirts, surrounded by dense woods, the station is a charming relic from the past, the vintage equipment and cozy atmosphere. Laura, a 28-year-old radio show host. She's passionate about her job and has a deep connection with her listeners. Laura is known for her late-night show where she shares eerie tales and unsolved mysteries. She's curious, tenacious, and has a knack for investigative journalism. Antagonist, an eerie, distorted voice that takes over the broadcast. The voice shares cryptic messages that predict future events, both minor and catastrophic. Supporting characters, you have Tom, Laura's producer and close friend, skeptical at first, but becomes a believer. And Officer Daniels, a local police officer who becomes involved when the predictions turn dark. And then it really sets out Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, the structure. Conclusion, Laura realizes the voice is trapped in a time loop, forever broadcasting from the past and seeing glimpses of the future. By destroying the old radio set, she breaks the loop, freeing the voice and stopping the predictions. The radio station gains popularity as the story spreads, but Laura is forever changed, more and aware of the delicate balance between fate and free will. So this is really interesting. It really goes and dives deep. There's so much more I, as a creative, would want to do with a story like this. So it's really exciting to get it this far, and I actually could use a lot of it. But I'm going to write this. I'm going to now take this, and I'm going to do a little bit more with it. I can actually even go to the next step, and I might take pieces from this and go into Mid-Journey and then create some frames to start getting the feel of the people that I'm trying to create. Take it into Shot Deck. Start like figuring out what kind of like shots and what kind of style and mood that I'm going to want. All of these things are the next levels of where I was going to go, and then like be able to create a storyboard, then start to create images, and then onwards, and whether I'm going to film it or if I wanted to make more of a piece using some of these tools. There's so many things you can do here, and I think you get the picture on how it can go from here. So you'll obviously take the idea and start iterating on it on your own, and once you find a story that you like and you want to jump in, the next step, you're just going to go through the process of prepping that idea for storyboards and shot lists in another video. So I'm going to also do it in another video. If that's something that you want to see, please leave a comment down below with your thoughts, your ideas, or any questions you might have. And subscribe, comment on what you want to see, and I am excited to show you more in the future.